God bless everybody. Today I'm bringing you a well, not news, more discussion video on Final Fantasy VII Remake. And when I think the next time we'll see it is, and also what I think we'll see next out of it and all that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. Now, I know we haven't heard anything on Final Fantasy VII Remake in a while, and I think that was mostly due to the fact that they're trying to promote Final Fantasy 15 as much as possible. I think with that coming out in November, the soonest we'll see the Final Fantasy VII Remake again is at PSX this year. So I believe once the PlayStation Experience comes around in December, we'll most likely see that in Kingdom Hearts 3, the digital more edition on Final Fantasy Remake, at the PlayStation Experience. I think what I see most likely the Final Fantasy Remake at the PlayStation Experience, we'll most likely see more gameplay. So we'll most likely see a better thought of the gameplay. We'll probably discuss how the gameplay will be played a little bit more. They may even have an actual playable version of the gameplay at PSX. I mean, they could. I highly doubt they'll have a playable version, but they could have a playable version at PSX. So yeah, we'll probably see that. Then we'll probably also get more in-depth news on the multiple part system they're talking about, with it being multiple parts. They'll probably go into discussion on how long each part will be and when each part will come out. So most likely they'll probably talk about the first part at PSX. Then they'll probably show off maybe that and the second part at E3 next year. But I honestly see them showing off the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake at PSX. I don't know if they'll give a release date because we still could be far off from the release. But I can see them at least showing off some more gameplay and actually showing off, and actually going in depth on the story and how each part will be structured and stuff like that. Because even right now, we know little to nothing about the remake. All we know is there's going to be a multiple part system, and that each part will be a linkable full game. So pretty much like Final Fantasy 13 and its multiple parts. And then we know we know how the gameplay looks. You don't know actually how the gameplay plays, but we know how the gameplay looks. So then I believe the little we know about the gameplay they said it will be a mixture between turn-based and action-oriented. So I don't think it will be total turn-based and total action-oriented either. So we don't know what it could be. I think the little we know is that it's going to try to be a hybrid between the two. So yeah. Hopefully by PSX we'll get more stuff on that. Then we know a little bit that the story, a little bit. We don't know a lot about the story, but we know that the story will. We know that the story will most likely incorporate stuff from Advent Children, other Final Fantasy games, and other Final Fantasy VII games, and that they're going to change up some of the stuff that's already has some new stuff. But that's all we know. We don't know a lot, so I'm hoping we get a lot of info at PSX for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm really hoping we do. I'm hoping we not only get a trailer, but we also get interviews with Tetsuya Nomura and Shinji Hashimoto. Shinji Hashimoto, I believe that's his name, for the Square Enix director for the Japanese side. I can't remember his name. I'm not sure if that's his name, whatever. But yeah. Hopefully we get his input into Sonomura's input on the Final Fantasy VII Remake and just see more news and all that. So yeah, but yeah, this is just my little discussion on when I think we'll see Final Fantasy VII Remake again and what I hope we see out of it at PSX. I mean, I could be wrong. It could totally skip PSX, not be there at all this year, and we not get anything until E3 next year. But I'm just highly doubting that, just for the simple fact that we've been almost a whole year without information on it. And I doubt they want to go this whole year without saying at least something on the game to keep people interested. So like I said, I think the only reason I didn't show it off at E3 was because they were trying to promote the hell out of Final Fantasy 15. And then want to overshadow Final Fantasy 15 with the FF7 Remake. So I believe with Final Fantasy 15 finally coming out at the end of November, they're going to finally show off the FF7 Remake again at PSX. So yeah, I'm just hoping we get a bunch of news at PSX to do a Final Fantasy 7 Remake. But yeah, that's just been my video in this discussion. If you please leave a like below and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel to get more Final Fantasy news and discussions. And also, don't forget to leave a comment below on what you think when we'll see it again. And until the next Final Fantasy 7 video, until the next Final Fantasy video, Kingdom Hearts video, Legend of Zelda video, or Nintendo NX video. I'll catch you guys later. God bless and take care.